I'm here at the Burnsville Town Center where we've got 4 different YouTubers giving a different presentation this morning, and sadly over the past couple of days I'm losing my voice, but we're gonna work through it. We've got Sam from the Green Acre Homestead.
Cameras, facing cameras.
Prepsteader Bob is here, and then we have the Stoney Ridge Farmer as well, so it should be interesting.
Regular 40-foot long school bus and converted it into a motorhome. If you watched anything about the Roadshow, the Prepsteader Bob channel, you will learn right off the bat, I do it either free. I have a motto in life: if it's free, it's for me.
Sometimes speaking to a group this small is more scary than speaking to a room full of people, you know, back there on their cell phones. So,
This is home on our wheels. But we got Bear, stay here. We got the full-size couch, and there's storage underneath these 2 seats.
How high, I mean, this is a small stream, it really is, but how high would that be able to take it?
So it's going to be based on the drop in your creek, the head pressure.
Okay.
And one way to test that is just get a typical garden hose and put one end up top and come down to the lower end, let the water flow through the garden hose, and just pick it up. And the point where the water stops coming out is a water level that matches your source. And you can just take a tape measure and measure how high that is.
For our clothes, we didn't do a dresser, we just do these baskets. And he built a shelf here, so the top of it's got food in it, the bottom's the catch-all, and then 3 things for our clothes. And then our bed has storage underneath.
Okay. Do you have to put things like in the sink to keep them from rolling around? Yeah.
I just did this to make it look organized.
Right.
And that, but yeah, normally what I do is I'll put this in here and the coffee pot in here, and then any little stuff in here, and then I just put this down the bottom, put this in here, and you know, and then I had to use a hair tie to keep my doors from banging open. That's the only problem I have is it's a mess under there. It's just, I just don't have any, you know, you can't put shelves because it would break.
Right.
You know, or stuff
Makes
would
sense.
fall down.
Well, wrapped up the presentation at the Self-Reliant Roadshow. My voice was cracking the whole time, and got nervous up there on stage. But anyway, it was still fun. We had maybe 35 people or so. We were expecting a bit more, but it was all fun. Also, Josh from the Stoney Ridge Farm has asked that I meet up with him sometime soon and do a ram pump install, so that should be really fun to look forward to. Well, I think I'm gonna go help my dad get the last little bit of my sister's porch cover installed. So we'll go do that real quick before we run out of daylight. My dad and I just got the metal up on my sister's little porch awning there. Oh man, I was so nervous to give that speech. We had maybe 50 people in the audience, and I just never have given a speech like that before. Got nervous, I'm stressed, and got a little cold now. Leading up to the talk, it's like, oh, I can feel it coming on. But anyway, here we are. So, exciting news for Land House. Let me show you over here. I've got the stainless steel swing valves in. Let's do a comparison here. I only had one left of the brass valve, so it's nice to have that shipment in. You can see they are a good bit bigger, and I mean, it's definitely a much stronger valve though, heavier. I may have to increase my box weight by a pound or so than this old one here, but and there's a 304 stainless steel. Apparently there are several different grades of stainless steel. There's a 304, a 316, and all these different types, but the main difference between the 304 and 316, there's an additive that helps with gas oxidation. I don't know what it was, but apparently in regular water, fresh water, the 304 is just fine. the 316 is better in saltwater environment. So most people that I know of will be using this in freshwater. But anyway, it's going to take me a little while yet to get the listings swapped over. And to be honest, just between you and me, I'm going to sell the remaining, like let's say I've got 2 more of the 1 inch, 1 more of the 1/2 inch, and a couple of the 3/4. Let's take a look at the 1 inch valve here. So those are actually pretty close to the same. Oh no, that's 3/4 versus 1. So yeah. So what is this? 3/4? No, it's 1/2 inch. Okay. So yeah, all of them are significantly bigger, but of a much higher quality. So I am sick. I'm not gonna say too much and make you frustrated with having to listen to my terrible voice. But there's two, oh, wait for it. There we go. There are a couple things I want to do today. I would like to install a solar light that will go on the corner of the house over here and face this way. So when either somebody walking or Ashley's car drives up, it will trigger the light. And that light is, where are you? Is it inside still? That's gonna be a fun review. I need to get that one done. Ha, here it is over here. Yeah, so this one is what I'm gonna install here in just a bit. Should be fun. Okay, I just got the light installed up here. It looks pretty good. So we've got this one over here that you can see is pretty old but works really well. It's got a 3-minute timer on it. And so this one I'll have to test out later this evening. But so what I should do is get the ram pumps out and see the gallons per minute test on each of the new valves. But what I'm going to do is take the kids into town and get another gallon of paint and keep working on the house, because I've put that off for far too long. So we'll have to work on the ram pumps later, because next year I definitely want all of my listings to be up to date with the new valves. Okay, I've got a car full of trash and a couple of cute kids, and we're going to head off to Walmart and get some more paint and take this stuff as well, I do believe. No Walmart trip is complete without a trip to the toy aisle. And we're back. Got the paint ready to go. Just got the second coat on this back wall here. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap up all of this with the first coat. And Ashley just told me that she wants to rearrange her office. And I had actually been thinking about rearranging mine as well. So I know it's gonna be a vlog with not a whole lot of content, but we're just kind of hanging out in the house today, getting some little things done, especially since I just don't feel very well. Okay, Ashley and I worked a good bit yesterday. We moved her makeup vanity in here in our bedroom. I don't know if you've seen the video where I made this mirror, but you can find that on the channel if you need to. Also, I finished getting the walls painted white in here. Looks pretty good. Kind of tedious going around the shower and such. But we did something else yesterday that I wanted to show. If you haven't seen the inside of our house before, you may not see any difference, but we, what? What do you need? Are you still hungry? Okay, I'll get you something to eat. We worked on rearranging both Ashley and Mai's office. Ooh, that's bright. Her desk was over in this corner, and we have moved the chair there, and then moved her desk over to, that's really dark. Is that better? Not yet. Anyway, we moved her desk over here so she can focus more on her work. And I don't know if you've seen this series on the channel, but I made a full wall bookshelf with a rolling library ladder. That was a fun project. So, and then in my office over here, Still a work in progress. I am painting the walls white, and my desk was this way, and I'm moving everything over to the corner there to have a bit more room. So anyway, we worked on that yesterday. As you can tell, my voice is coming back a lot more, but it's not quite there. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. So I hope you enjoyed a couple little clips of the Self-Reliant Roadshow, and then just us doing stuff in the house here. Perhaps next week I will feel good enough to head back out to the shop and get some projects done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.